right? I hope, girls, you all are ready with your textbook and your notebook. Shall we begin now? Girls, are you all attentive?
Yes, teacher.
All right, now kindly turn to page 120 of your textbook.
Yes, teacher, opened it.
Okay, and the date today is 25th March 2021. Today we are going to do comprehension work. So this work, girls, you have to submit me. The page has already been created. On that page, you have to send a clear picture of your work. And this
Teacher,
is
are
the
you gonna do
passage.
your work on the copy?
Yes, dear, your notebooks you have to do. This is Unit 8, and the name of the extract, the passage is What Can We Do About Wasting Water? And that is given on page 120. Okay, quickly prepare the page, then we shall begin. Make a margin line, write down the date, unit number, page number, and the name of the passage.
Teacher, I'm done. Teacher, part is
All right,
easy.
okay. Find out the answer by yourselves, but don't tell now, okay? Let them all finish, then we'll do all together.
Okay.
Girls, have you all prepared the page? Shall we start now?
Yes, teacher. Can I tell the answer?
No, dear, let me ask everyone.
No.
Is there anyone who is still doing?
Teacher, I'm doing.
Okay, can you let me know when you finish writing?
Teacher, do you have to write the question?
No need of writing the question.
Teacher, can we start?
Wait, dear. Yes, Manahil, have you written now?
Yes.
All right, girls, let's have a
Teacher, can
quick
I tell?
recap of the passage. Wait, dear. Let's have a quick recap. That's good if you know the answer. All right, girls, what we had learned in this extract, in this passage, it was a
Oh,
persuasive text, right? Please turn to page 118. It was a persuasive text. Persuasive means trying to convince somebody of something. In this passage, the author convinced us to look for ways Yes, to look for ways to avoid wasting water.
Water.
All right? Yes. And we had learned that what's the percentage of fresh water?
4. 4.
4%. And what about the others? The remaining water. Most of the water on earth is
Salty. Salty.
salty. Very good. And we consume water for, in how many ways we consume water? We use
Drinking,
water for
washing,
drinking. Yes, we use
drinking,
water for
washing our
drinking.
clothes, washing our car,
Good.
uh,
Flushing the
washing
toilet.
vegetables,
Yes,
washing vegetables.
yes. And you can write cleaning dishes, flushing the toilet, and watering plants. All right. And so in the what else? What's the consumption of each person? Individually, a person uses about how much? Do you find any surprising fact? A person uses how much water a day?
Wow. 600. Have you changed the slide? 600.
140. 140 liters of water a day a person consumes. So that's too much, right? Have you thought about it? We thought
Yes.
it wouldn't be that much, right? We thought it would be less. So isn't it surprising
Yes.
that we consume 140 liters, like each person consumes? And the next we had learned is the author persuaded us to imagine that if the water supply to our house has been cut off, how would we feel?
Teacher, did you change the slide?
No, we're just having a quick recap.
Okay.
Yes, girls? If the water supply to your house has been cut off, how would you feel?
Really bad. Very
Yes, we
bad.
would feel discomfort, right? We wouldn't be comfortable. We would feel really sad. And to avoid the shortage of water, what can we use? We will consume or we will use less water in future. Girls, I want responses from you all, please. Kindly be active. I can only hear one or two girls speaking or telling me the answers.
Yes,
And
teacher.
we have learned about, yes, dripping taps waste a lot of waters, and after we should not wash our hands and brush our teeth under a running tap because that also wastes a lot of water. And saving water outside, instead of using hoses and sprinklers, what can be used?
Watering can. Watering can. Watering can.
Watering can. Very
Watering
good.
can.
Because with the watering can, the water goes only where it is required, right? So this is it about the passage. Now please have a look at exercise A given on page 120. The first question of exercise A is, what percentage of the earth's water can we use for drinking?
So can I tell?
Yes, I want you all to
4%.
tell. 4% of,
4%.
yes. So how are you going to repeat
4%.
the answer? 4% of the Earth's water can be used for drinking. Only write down the answers, don't copy the questions.
Okay.
4% of the Earth's water can be used for drinking.
Teacher, can you write we can drink 4% water from the earth?
We can, we can use, sorry, I didn't get you. Can you repeat, please?
Teacher, what was the answer again?
4% of the Earth's water can be used for drinking.
Teacher, should we write the question?
No, no, only the answers.
Teacher, can we write we can use 4% of Earth's water
For
for
drinking,
drinking?
yes. Yes, dear, that's also correct.
Teacher, can I write this? 4% of the Earth's water can be used for drinking.
Yes.
Teacher, what's the answer? Teacher, what's the answer for number one?
4% of the Earth's water can be used for drinking.
Teacher, do we also have to write the question?
No.
We can use 4% of Earth's water for drinking.
Yes, girls. Shall we move on to another question?
Yes. No, teacher.
Okay, okay. The ones who are still doing, I'm
Teacher,
waiting for
which
them.
figure does it means?
4%. Yes, girls, the first answer is done. We use 4% of the Earth's water for drinking. Then next
Yes.
is, why is this figure so low? Figure refers to 4%. Why only 4% figure is so low? What about the others?
The
What
rest
about the
of
other
the
percent?
water because
Yes,
rest of the water is salty. 7% of the
very good, very good. You can write the figure is low because most of
rest
the
of the water
water,
is salty.
most of the water on Earth is salty. The figure is low because most of the water on Earth is salty.
Teacher, can you repeat the answer?
This is what I'm telling. The figure is low because most of the water on Earth is salty.
Teacher, I'm done. The answer is that the figure is low because the
Yes, most of the
the
water.
water, most of the water on earth is salty.
Yes, correct. Yes, girls, name four different things we use water for.
Teacher, we'll do part A or part A and B. Teacher, can we do
Both
washing
parts.
hands, brushing our teeth?
Yes, good. We use water for
And
brushing our
watering the
teeth,
plants.
comma. Very
Teacher,
good. Watering the
can
plants. Yes,
can I write this? Uh,
yes.
um, we we also use water for washing ourselves, for washing our clothes and cars.
And cars,
For
four things we
washing
have to write.
ourselves, for drinking, for washing our clothes, for
Or
washing
for
dishes, washing
cleaning the
vegetables,
dishes.
watering
Yes,
plants, and washing the cars.
yes.
Teacher,
Only
can
four things you need to write.
can
Only
I
four.
write and water the plants?
Yes. Name four different things we use water for. We use water for drinking, comma, washing ourselves, comma, cleaning the dishes, comma, and watering the plants.
Teacher, are we gonna do exercise B?
Yes, dear, we will do exercise B as well.
Teacher, after if we write washing ourselves, flushing the toilet, drinking, so then after that we'll put a comma and then write and brushing our teeth, or
No, 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 no. Before and don't put a comma. Because in British English, we don't follow a comma with and.
Teacher, can I write M1 and 2 and 3?
Okay.
Teacher, I'm done.
Let them all finish. Yes, girls, have you all attempted?
yes. Teacher, I'm doing question number 3.
No problem.
Teacher,
I'll
what
wait.
can I write for the last one?
You can write for drinking, washing ourselves, flushing the toilet, and watering plants.
Teacher, can we move on to part B?
Wait, dear, the girls are still writing. Let them all finish.
Okay.
मैंने देख क्या वहाँ पता करने के लिए किया था मैंने कहा वो क्या थी 10 बजे 40 था तो फ्लाइट था
Either mute your mic.
Yes, girls, done?
Teacher, can we go on part B?
Yes, girls. Now, shall we move on to another part?
Yes.
All right. The question one is, girls, please pay attention. Did the extract persuade you to use less water? Extract refers to the passage. Persuade means convinced you. Did the passage convince you to consume less water? Yes, girls? Did it persuade you?
Yes, it did.
Yes. So,
Yes,
first
the
part we need
passage
to
did
write yes,
consume us. The
persuaded us.
passage yes,
Persuaded us
persuaded us to
to
consume
use.
less water.
Very good. And then we need to explain our answer. How, girls, please pay attention. The first part of the question is first you need to write yes, comma. The extract persuaded me to use less water, full stop. Uh, Or if you don't want to use full stop, you can write because we need to explain our answer. Because why the passage persuaded us to use less water? Because only 4% of water is fresh, right? So you have to write yes, comma. The extract persuaded me to use less water because only 4% of water is
Only
fresh.
4% of water are fresh.
Is fresh. Is fresh. Okay? Girls, I'm repeating the answer. Yes, comma. The extract persuaded me to use less water because only 4% of water is fresh.
Teacher, could you repeat the answer?
Yes, it persuaded me to use less water because there is only 4% of water.
Because there is only 4% of fresh water.
Okay.
Okay?
Teacher, can you tell the answer again?
Yes.
Can you repeat
Listen.
question one?
Yes, dear. Yes, please listen to me carefully. Yes, comma. Then you have to take the part of the question. Yes, comma. The extract persuaded me to use less water because only 4% of water is fresh.
We'll write persuaded or persuade.
Persuaded.
Teacher, we need to send you this word.
Yes, dear. We will write persuaded because the question is asked in the past tense. Did the extract persuade? All right, Hafsa?
Yes.
Teacher, I'm done.
All right.
Teacher, I'm
Yes,
done.
girls? Done?
Teacher,
Okay. The next
yes,
question
the
is yes. Yes, the
extract
extract
persuaded.
me to use less water because only 4% of water is fresh. Only 4% of water is fresh.
Teacher, there are 4 questions, but you only wrote 3.
Yes, only 3 we are going to do.
Okay. Teacher, let's go on the
Yeah.
second.
Okay. Yes, girls, have a look at the second question. Did you find any of the facts in the extract surprising? If so, which one and why? Did you find any fun fact there? Any surprising fact?
Each person
Each
uses
person
140 liters
drink one.
Excellent. Very good.
of
You can add
water.
each person. Yes, each person uses 140 liters of water a day. Is a surprising fact. And why do you think? Because we thought it would be less, right?
Because it is too much.
Okay, because it is too much. All right, that's also fine. Or you can write each person uses 140 liters of water a day. Is a surprising fact. I thought it would be less.
Teacher, can I write? I thought it would be less, but it is too much.
Yes,
Teacher, can you repeat it? Can you repeat?
yes. Each person, you can refer to your textbook, dear. It's given on page 118. Each person uses about 140 liters of water a day. Is a surprising fact. Full stop. I thought it would be less.
Teacher, do you have the answer key?
No, dear. This is the comprehension work. Each person uses 140 liters of water a day. Is a surprising fact. Full stop. I thought it would be less.
Teacher, I had left the meeting for some issue and then I joined again. So can you tell the what happened?
Okay, so you want me to tell you the second answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Each person uses 140 liters of water a day is a surprising fact. I thought it would be less. Girls, you have to write in your own words. You don't have to copy my word. You don't have to
Teacher,
copy what.
because it was my internet problem, so I couldn't hear you properly, and so I didn't got to do question 1 and 2 of part A.
Part A. Okay, we will do it later. Have you
Teacher?
attempted part B question 2? Wait, Shazeen.
Yes.
Let Zohar. Okay. Yes, Shazeen?
We can find these questions answered in the book reading pages.
Yes, dear. You can find the answers from page 118 and 19 because the questions are taken from that passage only. All right, Zoha, I'll tell you at the end, okay? The answer for first and second question of part A, I'll tell you at the end. First attempt, part B now with the class. Okay, girls, the third question. How would you
Teacher, I'm
feel?
going to number 2.
Okay, don't shout, please.
Teacher, what is for number 3?
Wait, dear, let Isa finish. Isa, please have a look at the third question, then I'll give you time for writing. Okay, first pay attention. How would you feel, girls? Be attentive. Question 3. How would you feel if the water supply to your house was cut off? How would you feel, girls, if the water supply to your house was cut off?
Uncomfortable. Very sad.
Very sad, uncomfortable. You would be at discomfort. Okay. If this happened to you, would you use less water in the future?
Yes.
Yes, you will get yes water in the future.
Very good. So you have to write in your own words. First, you need to write how would you feel if the water supply to your house was cut off? I would feel discomfort or I would feel uncomfortable if the water supply to my house was cut off. Then you need to write yes, I would use less water in the future.
Teacher, can you explain again?
Read the question, Sarah.
How would you feel if the water supply to your house was cut off? If this happened to you, would you use less water in the future?
Yes, what is the question asking? First, you need to reply. How would you feel if the water supply to your house was cut off? How would you feel?
Very bad.
Yes, you can write, I would feel uncomfortable if the water supply to my house was cut off. Then, in order or to avoid the shortage of water, I will use less water in the future. Okay?
Teacher, we will write I will
I
feel
would
very
feel, I would
I will
feel
feel very uncomfortable, and what do we write after that?
if the water supply to my house was cut off, I would feel, because in the question it's there would, so you have to use would only. I would feel uncomfortable if the water supply to my house was cut off, full stop. To avoid shortage of water, I would use less water in the future.
Teacher, cut off full stop, then.
To avoid shortage of water.
Teacher, can I
Yes.
can I write? I would feel sad and uncomfortable. Yes, I would use less water in the future.
Okay, that's also correct.
Teacher, to avoid shortage of water.
Comma, I would use less water in the future.
Teacher, I'm done.
All
Teacher,
right,
I'm
if you
done
have
with
done, kindly
everything, so I'm
upload your
raising
work.
my hand.
Okay, the girls who have done, kindly upload your work and you can leave the meeting. Take care. Allah Hafiz.
Love it, teacher.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, teacher.
Allah Hafiz. Girls, don't forget to upload your work.
Have a teacher.
So only
Allah
have
Hafiz.
total three.
Three
Only have to
questions.
total. Yeah,
We
okay.
had three questions of
Have a
part A and
teacher.
three questions of part B. Yes. Allah Hafiz.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Zoha, let me know if you finish writing the third question of part B, then I'll tell you the answers of part A, two questions. Zoha, have you written?
Teacher, I have written all the questions of part B and A.
Okay, just have a look at exercise A, the first question, right? What percentage of the Earth's water can we use for drinking? You can write we use 4% of the Earth's water for drinking. What's the percentage? 4%. We use 4% of the Earth's water for drinking. And then another question is, are you paying attention?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, another question is, why is this figure so low? Figure refers to 4%. Why do you think only 4% is so low? You can write this figure is low because most of the Earth's water is, yes, tell me, salty. Very good, yes. So now can you do it by yourself? Yes, Zoha?
Yes.
All right. Attempt it and kindly upload your work. All right, girls. Take care. See you on Sunday, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.
I love it, teacher.
Allah Hafiz.